The whole business of Tesla sometimes acting like a high delta stock, like the Cathie Woods. And the Cathie Wood stocks were down big time today.
High beta stock.
I said beta. Did I say delta? I'm sorry.
Delta, yeah.
I was getting backwards. High beta, yeah. A high beta stock like the Cathie Woods. And I've been talking about that for years. Every day I mention it. I've probably mentioned it with you on the show, comparing it to the Cathie Woods, and they got crushed today. But they were way up over the last 6 months, 5 months, something like that. They've been way up. And so this was kind of just maybe a little transition day, a little taking the profits. What do you think?
So, well, let me clarify what you're referring to. Are you talking about the market itself, like the SPX, or are you talking about just Tesla?
So the market itself was flat, even with all kinds of good news. We'll talk about the market, the rest of the market, the what do you call it? The Dow and the Nasdaq and the S&P, and it was flat today, and a tad down at the end, but it was not down this morning. But Tesla was down, like $8-10, whatever it was. But the Cathie Woods were down a lot, even more than Tesla was. That's what I was talking about.
Okay. Well, so I guess we can start with just talking about Tesla. So Tesla is, I mean, today was a nothing day for Tesla. If anything, it was kind of a strong day, believe it or not, for Tesla. Just because it didn't go down. I mean, you can go back and you can look at, Meta went down 2.5%. Coin went down 2%. Amazon went down about 0.75%, which is a lot for Amazon. Apple, I haven't even looked at Apple. Let me see. Apple went down 1.3%. That's a lot for Apple. Mm-hmm. So in comparison to all those, Tesla should have, in comparison to those on the way it normally moves, you would think Tesla would have been down 3, 4, 5%. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't. Mm-hmm. So we got to make sure we're measuring with the same measuring stick, right?
Gotcha.
So in those regards, it actually did pretty good. Mm-hmm. Also with Tesla, we've got to right now zoom out. We are in the middle of, Randy, I'm going to do it. Let me share my screen.
Okay. Just a second. Yeah. We can manage that technology. There you go. You're up.
All right. So you got me? See me good?
Gotcha. There it is. Yep.
Okay. So if you guys see my screen here, this is Tesla stock. These are daily candles on just call it 6-month window. You can see that Tesla stock is in this wedge form.
Yeah.
Why is that important? Well, because if we look at it, we've got higher lows. We can see one here, one here, one here, one here, which is a bullish trend. But what's a bearish trend is when we have lower highs, which we see here.
Yeah.
So this is creating this wedge.
Right.
So Tesla's either going to break out over 350 and into the 400s, or it's going to break down to probably somewhere around here, around 246, 250.
Wow.
That's what's going to happen, right? That's not a guess or a hunch. It's just where the volume is. If we break below, there's no volume to catch it until 250. If we break above, there's no volume to stop it till about 400, 410. So we are in this, it's going to get tighter and tighter, narrower and narrower until we decide which way we're going to move.
Gotcha.
So that's what's going on with Tesla, in my opinion, based on how I read the markets right now. We are past probably a lot of bad news when it comes to Tesla because we're past earnings.
Right.
But we're caught with a little bit of attention, meaning the market is at all-time highs across the board.
Yeah.
And I'm here to tell you that, again, my interpretation of the markets, we're going to start selling off a little bit.
5%?
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't gauge that. I can just tell you which way the flow is going.
Yeah.
It's all I can see, which way momentum is going. Right now, we're peaking. We're going to start selling off. It might be fast. It might be violent. It might be slow and steady. It might be 1%. It might be 5%. I have no idea. But we're going to start selling off. That's what the sign or what everything is signaling towards. Now, that could be good or bad for Tesla. Probably bad. Now, what does Tesla have going on that could counteract that? In my opinion, the expansion of Austin.
Yeah.
I kind of think that's what will allow Tesla to deviate from the market or have less of a drawdown. And these rollouts, these expansions, rolling out to San Francisco, just the rumors of that is what kept Tesla up on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
All right, instead of a selling off. So
Right.
you better believe that this matters and it's impacting Tesla. So I'm of the opinion that if we get a 10x increase in square mileage for the road taxi coverage in Austin, if San Francisco goes live, if Arizona gets approved, if we start seeing this kind of roll out, I think that's what's going to allow Tesla to actually break out to the upside. But that's where we are right now. So to me, Randy, the reason we have kind of this smaller move compared to the rest of the market is the market doesn't know what it wants to do with Tesla yet. It doesn't know, and nobody wants to make a decision until we see a little more from Tesla and these rollouts. So that's my reading of where things are.